Hey, welcome to Goiter Gropers. I hope you've been listening in on this whole conversation.
Just so we can be arrested
Yeah, exactly.
for
Because
our
emulation,
transparencies
yeah,
or whatever
it's
transgressions.
yeah. I don't think it's technically illegal, but it is copyright infringement to own it. So I guess it is technically sort of illegal, or it can be punished with a fine at least. So,
Emulation.
well, not emulation, but owning an unlicensed Nintendo product. So like owning a ROM is technically illegal, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like owning a pirated DVD, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. Though.
Because that's what it is, basically, it's just pirating.
Yeah.
But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do so you can play the games that you love, and you can't find them for any less than $50 on eBay. So,
However, Goiter Copers does not condone anything that'll get us in trouble.
exactly. Exactly. I don't think. I think it's fine with us considering we actually do own the game. It's just easier
And
to
we're
play
not
it with.
emulating it either right now.
Yeah, right now. But and like, well, we still own the game even when we do emulate it, but it'll just be way easier to emulate to play with an Xbox controller, honestly. Because the D-pad on the new Xbox controller is pretty sweet, and the D-pad on the GameCube controller isn't, and the analog stick is not fun to play with.
Yeah. Well,
Either, so
comparatively, I don't think the GameCube probably has like the worst D-pad out of like all controllers that I've used.
I don't know. The 360's D-pad was pretty bad.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
But yeah, it seems like most controllers have halfway decent D-pads.
I think the
Even if they're
PS3 one is fine.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it, but it works, you know.
Yeah.
Which is all you can ask for, really. It's not my preferred D-pad to use, but it's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I've never used an XCOM controller. I don't think
Yeah,
I've ever.
we played like Titanfall.
Okay, yeah. Well, I never had to use a D-pad. I don't think.
Yeah.
For movement, at least. So I don't really know how it would feel.
I like it a lot. It's very clicky, so it's almost like a 3DS D-pad-ish, but not quite.
Yeah, I think 3DS is probably my favorite D-pad.
Yeah, it'd be between the 3DS and the Xbox One for me, honestly.
Yeah. You would expect the 3DS to have a good D-pad since it's new to them to have a joysticky-esque.
Yeah. Circle pad isn't the best, honestly, but with a handheld, it's like, what other options do you have?
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with it for what it is, but it's still like not ideal for me.
Yeah. Is the Pro attachment, or whatever it's called, that's another circle stick, right?
Yeah, that just adds a right stick, basically.
Okay. So like for FPSs potentially.
Yeah, exactly. But with the new 3DS, you obviously get the C stick, but as far as I know, that's not considered to be as good because like the Circle Pad Pro is basically another Circle Pad, but then the
or like the mini.
yeah, like the C stick on the new 3DS is basically like just a nub. Let's see what's over here.
Yeah, that's it's basically like a smaller circle pad.
Yeah.
More than a joystick.
So like, I wouldn't want to play an FPS using it, but it's fine for doing like Smash attacks and Smash Bros.
Yeah.
I'm returning to true form here.
Excellent. Well, I wonder what the heck this supposed to do.
Yeah, that's a good question. It's like bubbly eyeballs.
Yeah. Seems pretty dank.
Indeed.
Get memes on, yo. Oh.
Gotta go back. I feel like the subtitle for most Metroid games should be backtracking the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose that's like an all.
Pretty much. Except for Other M, but let's not talk about that
again. Yeah. Like even like Fusion, I think is like.
Yeah, Fusion had some backtracking.
Yeah, that's the most linear one, and that one still has backtracking.
Well, I think Prime 3 might be more linear.
Well, I mean, as far as the 2D ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Prime 3 might be more linear.
Yeah. Because like with Um, the best. Because with Prime 3, it was like
secrets.
You were given where you needed to go like right away, and you went there, and there was like no way to like ever go somewhere else, you know?
Yeah.
And like at least with like Fusion, it gave you where you needed to go, but there were like multiple open routes that you could take, you know?
Yeah.
So it wouldn't necessarily always just lead you directly there.
Yeah.
There were still other paths you could take that would lead you to secrets and other power-ups and stuff.
Yeah, I haven't played it in a while, but I do remember like one like more like robotic looking place.
Yeah.
Once you got like the charge one or whatever it's called. Great. Okay. Hooray. But
I'm at my top form right now, clearly.
But yeah, once you got the charge run and you could break through walls, I remember like there was a ton of areas in that one place you could like explore. So yeah. Do you know if the critical reception at all is of the Prime games, like which one's the best, or if any of them are considered not as good?
I think pretty much everybody considers the first one to be the best. I'm just gonna not do this because this is taking too long.
Okay. Though we could spend probably 2 whole episodes on it and still be ahead of our last pace.
That's very true.
The more we allude to what happened in our last recording, the less people probably, or the more people are glad that they aren't watching that version.
Probably, yes. Yeah.
Oh, I saw you were being caught up on the Earth Sphincter.
Yeah.
As it were.
Indeed. See if of course not.
Nah, bro.
You never get help when you actually need it.
And save rooms don't fill you up either.
No. But the Chozo statues do, thankfully.
Yeah. Which is nice. Because like some games where you get like the save points or even checkpoints, like and you have a health-based system, it can be really annoying. Like especially like games that like gives you a checkpoint right before a boss and your health is like super low beforehand, and it's like, oh well, I guess I'm stuck with this unless I want to completely start the game over.
Yeah, and like at least with like Metroid and stuff, you can always usually they give you a they'll give you like infinitely spawning enemies to deal with, like these guys.
Yeah.
So that way you can just farm them for a while and then get yourself up to a decent amount of health.
Does that make this game an RPG?
Yeah.
It's grinding.
Yeah, absolutely.
Action-based RPG.
That's what entails a good RPG. At least that's what Bungie thought when they made Destiny. Heyo.
Yeah, Destiny. Well, I guess it just suffers from being an MMO, I suppose.
Yeah.
No, I think like WoW has like a way better reception than Destiny.
Well, yeah, because WoW is like the first super popular MMO.
Yeah, I suppose it was like a flagship in many ways.
Yeah.
So, a Prothean.
Basically.
So, yeah. Though it does seem like there's a ton of grinding in that.
Oh, I bet.
But it's an MMO. So
Yeah.
it's to be expected, I suppose.
With Destiny, I feel like Bungie like looked at the MMO style and they were like, okay, so people like grinding for endgame stuff. Here you go, grind for endgame stuff, and that's all this game is basically. So it's like, no, that's not what's fun about an MMO. What's fun about an MMO is playing with your friends and like doing all this high level stuff, not having to grind to get a halfway decent piece of gear. So
yeah, I've never been like huge into MMOs, I suppose.
Yeah.
But I have heard that like usually they're in like the most popular MMOs and the good ones, the real game doesn't actually start until you are at the level cap and have the endgame items.
Yeah. That's what I think most MMO players enjoy. But then like the only MMO that I really played much of was The Old Republic. And like I didn't care about endgame. Like, as soon as I finished and got to level 50 with my character, I went back and made a new character and started playing their story because I wanted to experience the different class stories, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't care about getting endgame loot. So I guess that's why I've, like, not bothered getting into other MMOs like that, because that's not something that I enjoy, is, you know, grinding to get that endgame loot. I guess it's, you know, it's really rewarding when you do get it, but then at the same time it's like, so I spent 40 hours trying to get this stupid chess piece. What have I done with my life? I haven't experienced any cool new game. I just worked really hard to get a pointless chess piece that makes me cool in this one game. So
yeah,
I'd rather spend my 40 hours like experiencing different games, honestly.
Yeah, I think it's largely community based.
Yeah.
Like if you have like a bunch of friends who are like, oh yeah, let's do this, I'm sure it'll be fun. Whereas like we just don't have like enough people we know to actually form like a big group who would be willing to play all the time and stuff.
Yeah.
And like again with the grinding, like sure in some RPGs you have to grind, but I feel like there's games out there in which you can they're more rewarding in a quicker manner than MMOs are a lot of times.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times I like story and not play games just for story a lot of times.
Yeah.
And like an MMO that usually just doesn't work because it's like, and then the hero went on a 40-hour quest to slay goblins for 5 hours.
Yeah.
40 hours for 5 hours, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, seems legit.
yeah, so like, sure, like there's a bunch of lore, and like, if you're trying to explain it to anyone, it's like so vast that it's like insane.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, it's just not my cup of tea.
Yeah, exactly.
I did play RuneScape for a while, and that was fun because I had friends who played it.
Yeah.
But and once they quit, then it wasn't fun.
Indeed.
So yeah, and there's the one part
Yeah.
that made us lost for like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Just us being stupid.
Yeah.
Because I, for whatever reason, decided, no, I can't get past that.
That sounds like I can't think of what it is.
I don't know.
Not run now. This looks like a secret right here, but it's actually
Yeah,
required.
it's the way to go.
Yeah, because well, I guess it's kind of obvious because they clearly put like a brick there.
Yeah.
So at least they did that. Now, if it was just it looked normal and it was a super secret,
Yeah, then you would be stuck here for a while.
yeah, that'd be pretty cool, even by Metroid standards.
Indeed.
And now that we have the amazing artifact that somehow activated technology
Yeah.
for us to fly across the ceiling.
Yeah, the artifacts make no sense in this game. It's like, oh hey, this thing is incompatible with your suit, but hey, you can use it though. Like, what? If it's incompatible, then why am I using it?
I didn't even think about that. But anyway, we will see you next time. Same bat place, same bat channel.